Hi Gemini, this is your next 7 days reading. I'm going to see how this week is going to pan out for you from the 3rd of May to the 9th of May, this time period. How is it for sun sign, moon sign, rising sign of Gemini? So, clearly, your situation is very, very clear. It is in front of me. In your environment is partnership, lovers. So lovers could be your card, which is identifying you, Gemini. Gemini is depicted by the lovers card in tarot. You are in a loving mood, you are in a creative mood, you are moving towards intellectual or love relationships with lot of creativity, diplomacy in life. So basically you are banishing some mysterious situations that were creating a sense of lack. You are coming out of that, choosing the harmonious action of loving someone, getting or going towards someone who is also showing love. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You are in the Knight of Swords energy, Gemini. You could be moving towards very fast towards a situation. You could be nervous, yes, with the Nine of Swords energy. You could be anxious in a situation, but you are moving with definite energy, which is very fast, and making that choice with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands card. What I am seeing is there is a fated event or a victory over a situation in a rapidly changing cycle. So basically, in a karmic cycle, you are having a victory over your odds with your fast action, consolidation energy, leadership energy, intellectual leader. Gemini, you are going to be very, very smart, shrewd, and you are moving towards a fast movement is being taken to have a victory over a situation. So you could be traveling, you could be meeting people, you could be clinching deals in this time period. You will be seeing some success. An event could make you the main hero or the main person in a group or a party or on social media. You are making your statements, you are communicating, and faithfully you are becoming the leader, or you will be acquiring the leadership position, intellectual leadership in a situation. So Nine of Pentacles and the King of Wands is telling me that you are having a relationship with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and a Gemini like you. So air sign, fire sign. There is also the Cups cards. So court cards of Cups means there are people of the sign of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So there are people who are with you, around you. There could be a leader like person who could be very passionate. You could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. With the Nine of Pentacles, you are feeling growth in your life. You are feeling self-reliance in your life, independence for many of you, entrepreneurial decisions with partners can be taking place in this time period. So with the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, it is clear that this is based on collaboration, generosity, transactional relationships will be highlights of this time period. You could be giving value to someone and you will be receiving value. You will be giving gifts to someone, someone will be giving gifts to you. So this is that kind of period, which is a very good period. You could be resting, rejuvenating after a heavy work situation. So there is Four of Swords, you are resting, rejuvenating, guarding yourself in this time period, being reserved, and trying to hold on to your higher ground by dealing with the challenges like a warrior. So the Hierophant is telling me there is going to be a moral, ethical, commitment kind of energy in your love and relationships in this time period. You could be meeting old friends in this time period. You could be having a new passion with soulmate. That is what I am seeing. There are many options in your life, there are choices in your life. You can pick anything at this time, but with the 7 of wands, both 7 and 7 coming to you, this means that you are waiting, evaluating. So in this time period you could be called on to take some action. You are a bit nervous, but you could be coming out or emerging out of this as a leader. That is what I am seeing. You will be moving forward with diplomacy. You will be moving forward in creative activities. That is going to give you good abundance, and it is also going to give you a forward movement in your life. Some of you will be having a good period, which is telling us that you will be equalizing your energies, or you will be finding the middle path. You will be calling truce with someone, or you could be healing in your work situation, your love situation, or your health situation. Some of you will be taking rest to come back to health and healing. So your advantage is Queen of Swords energy. This could be someone around you who could be as intellectual as you are, or your long-term visions and your strict boundaries with people, and your logical attitude, objective attitude will help you. This is your advantage. Don't let other people interfere in your life. Don't let other people manipulate your life. So there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy who could be holding back or manipulating or trying to please you too much. So you could be getting nervous. So the advantage is to keep strict boundaries in this time period. Improvements in your love life, improvements in your work, and improvements in your health is predicted in this time period. So the energy of fifth house energy is pronounced with the passion situation. So fifth house for you, Gemini, is the house of Libra. So fifth house position tells us about passion. So if we see this house as your natal chart as a village map, or your not the natal chart, your current chart as a village map, the this fifth house is like a outdoor cafe. It is like a small romance home, or a place where teenagers meet. It's a very light, frothy kind of place in our charts. So there is music, there is fun, there is happiness, there is meeting, self-expression, creative processes. So there can be performances. So ponder over your loves and longing, whatever activates your heart, and ask yourself what you would like to share with the world. The fifth house asks you to believe in yourself and put this activated heart into action. So the fifth house also speaks of children. The heart, it's about the arts, it's about the body, the desire for a child, a love affair, the first stirrings of a book or sculpture, or the first notes of a song are the sparks of this creation. The fifth house asks you to take a risk, and you may need to invest in materials and be disciplined to manifest your desire. So challenge of this is that bring your inner adolescent out to play, but watch that it doesn't get stuck in a self-centered place, swept up in thrill of a creation, and you might be in a situation where you are damning the consequences. So be careful of that. But the gift of this fifth house is let your light shine. Let it be a gift to all the world. Your instructions are to play, create, love, inspire, and be glorious. So, this week, I think Gemini is going to go for enjoyment, on reunions, on meeting people. However, you are keeping a strict boundary, which is a good thing. You will see improvement. You will see, with your patience, you will see that health and healing is coming back to you. You will be meeting old friends, but you will be very having this austerity around you, which will keep you in check. That is what I am seeing. So this is a good situation for you. Let's read out the advice. So the summer card is coming for you. Summer means bask in joy and light. Rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. So this is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So time to relax. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving for you, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestors guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is time for pleasure, enjoyment and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is an inspiration directly from the divine. So notice what is coming to you, and you will see that it has a symbolism. It means something for you. When the summer card arrives in the future position in a spread, this means that it indicates that this coming summer, or this summer is going to usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions when you are listening to this reading. So I wish you all the best. If you have liked this reading, please like and subscribe. If you have something to say to me, write it in the comment box. People who are going through issues can contact me for a personal reading. These readings are prepaid, pre-booked and pre-slotted. For continuous engagement with me, you can also look up the membership link in the description box. So whether you are looking for a personal one-off reading or you are looking for a membership, both email ID and the membership link is there in the description box. Even if you become a member, to reach out to me, you have to write to me through the email. So for anything that requires for me to take action, you have to write in the you have to reach out through the email ID. And you can say super thanks, contribute to the channel. This super thanks icon is just below this video. You can like, share, subscribe. That you can do without paying any money. This is just free thing. You just click the button and you are sharing it with your choice, your person of choice. You can share my readings of the other zodiac signs, and you can spread the word, spread the knowledge of this channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.